My most significant moment was actually after leaving AUC. It was when I came back to give the opening speech in the orientation for the new students. And to be back here a few years later and become that speaker for me was a very significant moment. Started the very first ride-hailing app in Egypt, which was called Taxi El Sahel. It was the first ride-hailing option in the North Coast. It did very well that I sold it to Karim later on, and then I joined Karim back in 2014 and was so lucky to be the founder of Karim in Egypt. Stayed there for around 5 years and then took a break. Unfortunately, COVID happened in that break. And then right after the break, I joined Talabat. So my role in Talabat is actually very interesting, and I believe every year is a bit different than the previous one. I've been there now for more than 3 years. The first 2 years were more about transformation. As you know, Talabat was Utlub. It was a company that has been there for 20 years. It was not necessarily meeting the potential that it had. And I come from a background of starting things from scratch. Yeah? I started Taxi El Sahel, I started Karim. So for me, Talabat was a very different experience. The advice I would give to AUC students is take those 4 years very seriously. Make sure you utilize every single minute. So when I was there, I focused a lot on studying, but I also focused a lot on activities. I was doing maybe 7, 8 things at the same time, playing sports. Honestly, I didn't watch a lot of TV. I still had the social life. It's not like I didn't, but mostly I tried as much as possible to make use of every moment. Take the first few years of your career extremely seriously, work very, very hard so that you have the luxury later on in life to be able to slow down. Whether you want to slow down to have kids or get married or just slow down for the sake of having more fun, but you will only be able to do that if you work very hard throughout university and the first few years of your career.